Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining. Today I am bringing you the Hartford series, and this is episode number 6, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in with Cierra. So as you can see, we are starting off here in Forgotten Hollow. In the last episode, we do know that Cierra was kicked out of her house by her twin sister, Cierra, because she did, once again, turn on a parent. So let's go take a look at her new home. So I did go in between the last episode and this one, and I just gave the house a little bit of a kind of facelift. In the last episode, I had gone in and I gave her a coffin and things of that nature, but I did want to go ahead and go in and I changed the wallpaper a little bit and tried to make it a little bit more kind of like her. I took away some of the stuff in the kitchen because she's a vampire. She's not going to be cooking. So I took her stove away, which gave us a little bit extra money. So now she has like a little bookcase so she can read. And I just gave her a chair. She doesn't have enough money for a computer or anything like that. She has her bathroom and her coffin. Really, we have the bare minimum. She has very little money, and so yeah, we don't really have a whole lot going on. In the time that I was playing off camera, which was very little, she had gone over to Caleb's, and so we're gonna go ahead and go in with her because that actually is where she currently is right now. She had gone over to Caleb's to visit. She was distraught that she'd been kicked out, and so she went over to Caleb's, and lo and behold, she has struck up a little bit of a romance with him, believe it or not. I know, shocking, right? So let's see how that's turning out for our little troublemaker. So as you can see, she is feeling very flirty. I know, shocking, right? They have actually been up to no good, and she has gone ahead and been woohooing with him. So she, I mean, she's turned into a vampire. She has skipped school. She has, yeah, she is killed her mother, attacked her father, gotten in a fight with her sister. She is now promiscuous. Like, the list is just growing, if you know what I mean. So she also got into a fight, I believe, with Caleb after they woohooed. I'm not really sure about what, but they had a little bit of an argument. So she does have a little bit of anger. She also has a little bit of a flirtatious, like, romance scale with his sister. So that's a bit awkward. I don't really know what that's about. She also did get a little bit of vampire training from both the sister. What is that girl's name? Lily? Is her name Lily? Lilith? I don't know. I can't remember. We'll take a look. This is a voiceover. But she got vampire training from both of them. And currently right now she's just in the bathroom and she's like, look at me. I'm fantastic. I'm great. I am beautiful. I'm the ish. And I, so, you know, it sucks that I don't have my family and I hate that I don't have my twin around, but like, hello, I'm fantastic. And so that's kind of where we're at. And I just want to see if there's anything in here that she can eat. Probably not. Yeah, no, nothing. All right, great. So we're going to take her to the house. There's nothing at her house she can eat either. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. Looks like she's tired. She does need to get some rest. But maybe on the way she can actually, like on the way home, maybe there'll be somebody out and about and she can snatch up some dinner. But I am just going to get her to go ahead and come in here and chat with Caleb a little bit. Maybe they can kind of make up from that argument they were in. And they can just kind of flirt a little bit and get that, whatever. I don't know. I just don't want them like, because I do want her to like get him to train her a little bit because she is going to need to figure out like, why are you naked? I'm telling you right now, this girl, like, I don't even know why she's like, hey, so I really just want to tell you that I really thank you for everything that you've done for me. thanks for the training. Thanks for the woohoos. Like, had such a great time. Really hate that we argued. That's unfortunate. Have a rose. Do you think maybe you forgive me? Like, I'm naked. Like, how can you not, right? I know. So I was thinking maybe we could just, like, I don't know, date. I mean, you're hot. I'm hot. Why would we not be together? Like, obviously, right? Am I right? I know, right? So, like, how about we just go ahead and, like, kiss and just make us a fish? Like, what do you think? So I do think that she would totally be like, oh, okay, yeah, totally. She's going in for the kill. So he's like, I honestly just need to see his face. He's like, I have a naked girl in my living room kissing me in front of my sister. Like, what is this even about? Like, I don't even know what's going on in this game. Look at his face. He's like, well, that was unexpected. Okay. As you can see, I did give Caleb a updated look. You guys would have seen the cast video prior to this one, where he got his makeover. So he did get himself also an update. And yeah, clearly she's digging him. And so that's fun for us. So there we go. All right. You know what, Cierra? I think that you have gotten into enough trouble. Maybe you really should just go ahead and get yourself headed home before any more shenanigans take place, okay? What do you think? All right? Like, there's just so many emotions going on with her. She's got confident ones. She's got flirty ones. She's got embarrassed ones. She's got angry ones. Like, she is all over the map. She's like, but look at me. Like, you know you want to be with me. And he's like, okay, I've got to get out of here. Like, wow. She's got my blood boiling. Like, stripped down and ran out of here. He's gonna go self-woohoo. Meanwhile, sis here's just doing a little workout. What you doing? She's also like, I'm also gonna go self-woohoo. So these two are like extremely flirty, extremely turned on. He's in that room doing the self-woohoo. She's gone into this room to do a self-woohoo. Luna's like, oh, by the way, I heard you got in a fight with Cierra. Like, ugh, she is such a jerk. Rude. We like Cierra. Like, hello. Ugh, maybe you're a jerk, Luna. Maybe you're a jerk. How about that? I can't even... Just, you know what? Honestly, Cierra, I think you need to go home. Find someone to make them dinner and, like, not actually, like, cook dinner for them, but, like, actually make them become dinner. Like, drink their blood. Just in case there was any confusion, I don't want you inviting anyone over and cooking for them because, no. Just... get yourself a little bit of blood in your system and go home, have yourself a nap. It'll be fine. And honestly, I don't think she's been alone at all. Like, she went into her house and she was like, this is depressing. There's no one here. I have no belongings, no computer, no, like, she had everything in the world and now she lives in that rundown house. And she was like, I'm going to Caleb's. And she's literally been at Caleb's since she got kicked out of her parents' house. And so now I'm sending her back over to her house, and I don't think she wants to go. Like, I don't know how she's going to react to that because look at her. She's like, ooh, victim. So we'll get her to come over here and talk to this chick. But I don't know how she's going to react to being in her own place because A, she's never been alone before in her life, and B, she's used to living with the finer things in life, and she's poor. And she's a vampire and thinks she's fabulous and she's poor. So how do you think that's going to go over other than not well? She's like, hi, my name's Cierra. You don't know me. I don't know you. I don't really care to know you, but you should definitely know me. Oh, also, you look super tasty. I mean, pretty. You're pretty, I mean. Yeah, I know, that was funny. Slip of the tongue. So are you new here? Yeah. Could you, I forgot what I was going to say. I really, like, you smell delicious. I mean, lovely. hold on a second. I just can't resist. Meanwhile, all the people in the neighborhood are just like, oh my god, I can't believe she's doing this in public. Well, like, technically it's Forgotten Hollow. Maybe you guys shouldn't be walking out and about playing in the leaves. Like, come on now. Evening gowns, no less. She's like, wow, I'm super full. But, you know, there's so many humans running out and about. Maybe I could just, like, one more person wouldn't kill me. I mean, what could ever happen? No one's ever OD'd on blood before, right? Let's try. So as you can see, she is definitely not one to, you know, snub her nose at attacking some humans and drinking some blood. Like, she's definitely not bothered by guilt over that. Like, she is definitely not part of the Cullen family, if you get what I'm saying. Like, she's like, yeah. Give me the humans, give me their blood. I don't even care that it makes me evil. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So I'm gonna head her on home and make her get some rest because she is definitely fully sated as far as her thirst goes. She needs to get some sleep. Her energy is decreasing and she's had a very eventful Alright, so go on and go in here and get yourself into bed. Or coffin. And now Luna's getting on to her for her bad reputation. Not that Cierra cares. She's like, whatever. Luna, mind your own business. So I did get her a little bit of a journal down there that she can write in to kind of keep track of her memories. So she will write a memory about her mom and what happened with her in there. But I am just going to get her to go ahead and get into her coffin here and get herself some rest. And then I will catch back with you guys when she wakes in the morning. Okay, so she did just get a phone call that says, I've got a lucrative opportunity for someone who doesn't ask too many questions. I need you to hold on to a stack of simoleons I'm planning to launder until the trail turns cold. Sure, it may not be legal or moral, but it'll help line your pockets. Are you in? Okay, well, we know that Cierra doesn't give a damn, so she's totally taking that money. And as you can see, we are just going ahead and writing in the journal entry her memory here. And her memory is that Juliet questioned her about being a vampire. And literally the entry just says, Juliet continued to banter and go on and on about asking me about being a vampire. And I don't guess she'll do that anymore, will she? Get it? Ha ha. Like, that's the memory. Like, clearly Cierra is not bothered by the fact that she murdered her mother. Like, clearly. Dark? Twisted? Cierra? Never. Well, I am just going to go ahead and try to get her to do a little bit of homework now that she's up for the morning. I don't necessarily know that she's going to do it because, let's just be completely honest, it's Cierra and she never does anything that I ask her to do. That being said, I'm also going to get her a couple of plasma packs. I know that she may not use them, but I am going to at least have them on hand in the event that she may, in an emergency situation, need them. And I am going to need to get her some products because she is about to start her cycle. So we will go ahead and order her that stuff. She does have a little bit of money now that she decided to take that money from that lovely laundering scheme. So we do have a little bit of money that we can spend, so that's great. And I'm just going to actually now hop over into Cierra and Waylon's house so that we can check on them and see how they're doing. So meanwhile, on the other side of town, we have two very, very distraught family members. Waylon and Cierra are both still extremely saddened and upset by the loss of Juliet. They're still in deep, deep mourning over the loss of the mother and wife. And as you can see, they are moping around, crying. They are just here in the living room watching television together. They're crying with one another. They are trying to console one another. They're asking one another for advice. And they are just really, really having a really tough time with this. I think on top of all of that sadness and grief, they're also having to deal with the loss of the fact that Cierra has turned on the family. She is the cause of the loss that they're mourning so deeply. And I think Waylon is truly, truly disheartened by the fact that his twins are basically complete enemies now. And so he is dealing with the loss of his true love and his lifelong mate, as well as the fact that his two youngest children are no longer on speaking terms. And as you know, he doesn't have a whole lot of time left with us, and like he's not gonna live forever. And he knows that Juliet's now gone, so when he goes, Cierra is now going to be left all on her own because Cierra is gone and they hate each other. And so I think he has a lot he has to worry about. So Cierra is just really like, I refuse to listen to you ramble on about me trying to make up with Cierra, because he did try that. He was like, I just want you to try to mend that relationship. And she's like, absolutely not. Like, that will not happen. What are your plans for the night? And he's like, I'm actually going to go out and stay the night with friends. And she's like, oh, okay. So she's just going to do a little bit of homework, but they're just having a little bit of a chat here, and he's trying to cheer her up. And, she's like, Dad, like, it's really fine. I don't need you to, it's fine. I'm going to be fine. I have to mourn. I have to deal with what I have to deal with. It is what it is. So as we well know, she is also going through a bit of a mortification because she's having a little bit of a breakout, and she's a teenager. So, that is like serious. It's just like the end of the world. But Juliet was the cook of the house, and we know that Waylon really likes to does get lost in his television shows. So as you can imagine, the house is probably, damn near close to falling apart. And he's like, we should adopt a cat. I am worried about leaving you when I pass away, and I don't want you to be by yourself, so we should get a cat. And I think she's probably like, oh my God, Dad has officially lost his bloody mind. Like, he is like so distraught. He's whatever. So they're going to adopt a cat. I mean, it's different. But he is determined that that's what they're doing. They're going to get a cat because he is like, at least you'll have somebody to keep you company when I'm gone. Your mom's not around. And so at least you'll have a cat because, your sister's gone. Your brother don't live here no more. Your mom's gone. I'm not going to live forever. So they're going to get a cat. And so we're going to go ahead and adopt this little kitty right here. And then Waylon will rest easy knowing that at least Cierra is going to have someone that will be in her life when he is no longer around. But as I was saying before I got distracted by his cat wants, with Juliet gone, no one is really taking care of the house as far as like their meals go. And Waylon is like, no way, he won't buy a tablet for his child. If they are good all year, Santa will get them one. Dude, she is like a teenager. Like, she's not a little child. But whatever, that's fine. Waylon, you just be like that. Anyway, as I was saying, maybe I can try to get through this. No one is cooking. Like, she's not cooking. He's not cooking. No one's really cooking. Their dietary needs are whatever. So I personally think that, like, they're probably just, like, ordering in pizzas and... Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not worrying about what they're eating. They're just kind of probably, like, eating junk food and whatever. Because they're mourning and they're just not probably thinking about, like, anything other than the fact that they're sad. And even this bloody lady has come over here to let us adopt this cat, and she's mourning at Juliet's urn. Like, do you even know her? I don't think you do. Like, these Sims just show up. They don't even know our people, and they're just crying. Like, okay, where is that kitten at? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where you at? Oh, there you are. I see you. Oh my God, you're cute. All right, so we're just going to get Waylon to get up here, and we're going to have him go ahead and go on over here and say hi to this cat. I got him listening to music, and now it's distracting. All right, so that's off. That's bloody great, because, gosh, that was loud. All right, so we've said hello to this cat. I'm going to get her to say hello to this cat. We're going to adopt this cat because it's adorable. All right, so this cat's name is Dixie Hartford. Super cute. All right, so we have ourselves a little cat here. I love it. And he loves it. And it loves us. So we're just going to go ahead and get it some stuff, but I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and that way you are notified when a new episode goes live. And I will see you guys in our next episode of the Hartford series. And until then, bye y'all.